So this might be hard to believe, but I was equally as much into fitness here as I am here. Two very different bodies and two very different relationships with food and exercise. Here is what changed everything for me. Number one is I ditched diet food. I used to live off rice cakes, sugar-free anything, powdered peanut butter, egg whites, and 0-calorie dressings. If it wasn't a low-cal, high-protein food, I felt guilty for eating it. I felt totally restricted, yet also so obsessed with food. And for what? I was starving 24/7. I ended up binging, and then I would start fresh every Monday, back to 1,200 calories on MyFitnessPal for, again, as long as I could last, which was only a few days at a time, every single time. So when I stopped fearing actual nutrient-dense foods just simply because they had more calories, I started to feel more satisfied after I ate, therefore reducing my overall calorie intake because I wasn't daydreaming about deep fried Oreos, things I couldn't eat, avocado, ground beef, the whole egg. As soon as I cut out the diet food and ate those foods, it was like in my brain, my body got a green tick. It was like, sweet, we got what we needed. And I was just satisfied for the first time after eating in like a decade. Number two, I stopped chasing calorie burn in all of my workouts. One of my biggest lessons: train for muscle and eat for fat loss. When you consistently chase the highest amount of calories burned possible in every single workout, you amp up appetite, you lose muscle, therefore slowing metabolism, and you stress your body out. I was working way too hard to look like a saggy fettuccine. My body really started to change, and it became much more easy to sustain leanness when I swapped all my hamster wheel workouts for strength-based resistance training workouts. Number three, I stopped being a lazy piece of shit outside of my workouts. Old Maddie would thrash herself for like a 45-minute HIIT session, but be a complete couch potato for the rest of the day. I wildly overestimated the amount of calories that I was burning in the HIIT workout. Sorry, your watch is lying to you, but I underestimated the value in low intensity but frequent movement throughout the day, like walking. I could burn the same amount of calories from my 45-minute HIIT session where I'm throwing myself across the room every day with 2 30-minute nice rejuvenating walks. And I am not anti-HIIT. I do think it has a place, but when it is your only training method, you are digging yourself a hole. And I've been in that hole. Shit's dark. So now I add a couple walks throughout my day. When I train, my workouts leave me energized, not destroyed. This led me to burn more overall calories throughout my day, aka a faster metabolism in a much more sustainable way. It took me way too freaking long to figure this out, but losing fat does not and should not feel like a daily fight. And once I stopped chasing punishment, things fell into place, and getting the body and maintaining it became so much easier.